Boom. Here we are. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Abe Brownie. And here we are playing some more Pokemon Legends Arceus. We are very close to the end of the story. And hopefully by the end of the stream tonight, we will have finished the story. If we do get to that point, great. Because I really wanted to finish this recorded / streamed, sort of streamed sometimes, playthrough before the release of the new Scarlet and Violet games. So here we are, and that's what we're doing. So in the last video, we finished off looking for one of the first of 3 sprites in Lake Verity. So now we have 2 more to go. I believe we'll go back to the ancient retreat, since apparently I can't choose to go straight to another zone without having to go back to home base first. My guy's even healed. Yeah. As it turns out, they are. So, whoops. We can go straight to wherever it's telling us we need to go next. This is where we are. So we need to go to the Alabaster Icelands. Which one's is a closer one? Ice Peak, I think. I think. Yeah, okay, cool. And Lake Acuity is right up the trail there. There. I mean, we could climb a mountain. But why would we do that? There, I climbed the mountain. Can't say your attire is fit for that environment. Man, it is stellar. It is perfect for this environment. I don't know what you're talking about. You are crazy, Count Ander. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Let's see. My computer audio is kind of fucked, so, come on, just fucking land. Jesus. So, Johnny Webb here with the 45-month resub. Dude. I'm using my Twitch Prime sub on you, and I still fail to, like, hit the resub consecutively mark. So you're a legend. You're an absolute legend. And you even left a message for me. Dearest Abe, today is the first day of the rest of this cookie. So take a bite out of life. Take a bite out of life's cookie. You know what? I will take a bite out of life's cookie. I'll make life rue the day that it tried to give Cave Johnson cookies. My card went down once and I dropped my streak. Oh. What the hell? Why do you have a hype train emote? Were you here for current hype train conductor? When did you start a hype train? Or does that transcend over channels? Because I don't remember you starting one. That's crazy. Here we are, Lake Acuity, you know. You know. I'm something of a lake myself. I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why. So it could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Or the ocean. I guess I need a conductor hat like Ringo. Yeah. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. And probably the knowledge to create them as well. Problems was... But that's what the stories say anyway. Oh no, my super future tech phone is ringing. Better answer it. Oh no, I'm just gonna show it to the wall. Okay. That makes perfect sense. I love that. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. I wish my phone could do that. Make caves through people's houses. I imagine there may be Pokemon in there, protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Nah. Let us continue our trials. And stuff. Now let's see what's waiting for us. Ooh, it's a menacing Pokemon. Wow. Wow. This is a pretty good impression. I'm impressed by it. I know you don't need me to tell you this. I've still got to say it. Be careful around that thing. Be careful around it. Is... Yeah. I think this is accurate. Hello. Would you like to be my friend? Oh, wow. Cool. I'll take that as a definitely yes. Definitely, maybe, probably. Well, unfortunately, he went first. Oh, got my types mixed up, apparently. No, he's normal. Shit! Okay, yeah. I did. What a combo, man. Normal ghost? Fuck. I think he's ghost, isn't he? I just think everything's ghost now. Is that the only dark move I have? Alright, Cricketune. Tear him up. Giant Cricketune. Night Slash this bad boy. Night Slooshed. As if Ghost is normal. That's a monster combo of type matchups, though. Because, like, you're Ghost, which means you're incredibly weak to Ghost-type moves, but you're normal, so Ghost-type moves actually don't affect you at all. It's a pretty good shield right there. I knew you could do it. I thought I could do it. Negasp. Koyon. Koyon. This tiny little baby. Can I just cut off his face? Come. I will test your knowledge. Oh, is this the one that's asking for eyes or something? Combi, Zubat, unknown. Magneton, Dusclops. Yes, it is. How many are there eyes? Tell me each, one by one. Yet, all at once. Answer me. I'm ready to answer, I guess. I'm not ready to answer. I did at one point know this. But now we're just gonna... Nope. Nope. Okay. I did actually have a page opened because I knew I wasn't gonna remember. But I don't remember what the order was. Combi? Zubat. The answer is nothing. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I did have a page open in preparation, but apparently I closed it. So, Combi, Zubat. I need to pay attention. That's what I need to do. That's probably something I should do. Can you repeat that? Combi, Zubat, unknown, Magneton, Dusclops. So Combi would be 6. Zubat, 0. Unknown, 1. Magneton, 1. No, Magneton would be 3. For some reason, I was thinking Magnezone. And then Dusclops would be 1. 60131. I don't remember this shit. I don't pay that much attention to this game. Six, 0, 1, 3, 1. Is that a good Koyun? Yes. I remember the first time I did it, I was like, Combi, that's 3, right? It's 3 eyes, obviously. It'd be crazy not to be. And then it was wrong, and... Wow, okay. It kind of blew my mind. And then I looked at the art and was like, ah, yeah. It's not 3 eyes. It's 3 little things in the combs. Anyway, we got a claw. Uxi's claw. So we're done here. We done here, dog. Just one more to go. Nice. Nice, nice. I assume all went well, Abe Brownie. Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running around? I guess I can think of 2 reasons. To keep the chain safe, and to test us. Perhaps you are right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all? Yes, who indeed? Though having said that, isn't the red chain for mending the world? What use would some villain have for it? Who can say for sure? I wonder. Let's make it 3. Because 3rd time's the charm. I wonder. Maybe the red chain has some other use besides mending the world. Maybe it's bending the world. Airbending the world. You could well be right. I guess we'll have no way of knowing until we get the red chain for ourselves. So, shall we return to Mistress Kogita's home? Yes, let's do that. Wonderful! Then we can see if Miss Kogita has any more insights to share with us. Man, when I heard that he was going to be a normal ghost type, which apparently I subsequently forgot, because my brain works awesome. I was so excited to use him, and I just haven't used him yet. I have a shiny one. I think I have 2 shinies, but I haven't used any of them yet. I want to. I'm so excited to do it. Just haven't yet. So that's Yuxi's claw. I sense a warmth to it. Yeah, probably because his arm's attached, and there's still blood in it. Maybe just a thought. The Pokemon of the lakes are strange. They seem to play on your mind somehow, almost as if they're the trio of the mind and stuff. Indeed. Yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilee Village are tense. Makes you say so. It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. Ooh. One of those Ginkgo Guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force. Wait, hold on. So the way he said this, one of those Ginkgo Guild merchants, is he not a Ginkgo Guild merchant? Why would he refer to his other members like that? That makes me think that he's not. What do you think? This is interesting. This is weird. Not to survey the Pokemon, but to subdue it. Haven't used them yet. Yeah, man, I haven't. I haven't used a lot of them. I was shiny hunting the Isuian forms. So I have all the the first stage evolutions of most of them. But I wanted to update my game so I could trade them into home so I could have their shiny forms. But I wanted to finish this story before I updated the game because of dumb reasons. That doesn't matter. They're dumb. But I wanted to do it. One of those. Are you not one of them? Now, if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond, completely just glazing over it, what would become of everyone, I wonder? That settles it. Abe Brownie, there's no time to lose. We've got one material left to find for the red chain. Let's go get it. That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too. Watch. Is that all you really do? That's all you're good for. You're a really good audience. Thanks for... I don't know if participating is even the right word. Watching. Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the Shrouded Ruins. Where are the Shrouded Ruins? That up the mountain? He is weird. Where are you headed? To the Crimson Mire lands. I don't know where it is in here. But it's a good thing I can fly, so I don't really have to, you know, pay attention. Who's got the patience for that nowadays, am I right? Oh, this one I can actually fast travel really close to. Unusual to see a visitor in these parts. Ooh, I want one of you. Actually, I want lots of you. Yoink! What is this over here? Okay. It was nothing. It was just a visual glitch, I think. Yeah, it's just like weird shading or something. Huh. Jump. Okay, well that works too. That works too. Hey, this cave doesn't have a cave yet. Let's fix that. Do you know about Lake Valor? Never heard of it. What are you talking about? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Though there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. That's impressive, actually. The lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf, who, in my younger days, I always referred to as Asleaf. Because I know how to read. As that should already be painfully obvious. Something about people's hearts. You can read your heart. Oh man, it'd be a good heart monitor. Strap them to my wrist. There you go. Oh, a cave appears where there was none. As if just for you, Abe Brownie. Weird how that works, right? You know? And the other two times that it worked? Maybe not quite as amazing, but still amazing? I don't know. After it's happened twice already, would you still be amazed that it works? I don't know if I would be. Let's see what we're up against. Ah, yes. I've heard about this one from my grandfather. Those quills, they're venomous. Actually, I didn't realize... Wait, he's poison, right? I don't remember what type CR is. Dark? Dark poison? Maybe? I don't know. We'll just go in and see what happens. Because that's what I'm good at. Fish-a-me. Alright. I just love Espeon. Even if Espeon's about to get fucked. Do it, Espeon. I believe in you. Swift him to death. Agile style. Oh no, he's poisoned. Ah. Interesting. That actually doesn't adjust the turn stats. So there's no reason not to use it. Or I could have just swapped out to someone else. But why would we do that? That's not what we're here for. That's not what we're here for. I don't know. Looking at that. Staraptor. Ooh, Roserade is my lowest level. We'll do Staraptor. Because he's a raptor. With wings. Also, he's cool. He's a cool dude. The attack never misses. That's what I like to hear. Excuse me. All right. There rate evolved. Perfect. Wrap it up, Staraptor. Exactly. You feel a mysterious presence. Stroking. Stroking. Stroked. Yeah, I make that face too. Hayun! Show to me unyielding will. Strike me if you can. Oh, I have to, yeah, okay. I have to throw shit at this one. Those bombs just appear out of nowhere? I guess you're meant to throw them at Azelf. Ugh. Da-da, 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 da-da. Ugh. I don't remember how I'm supposed to do this. If I just do it often enough where he just hits them, or... So I can't use items. I guess that was it. Just try and hit him 3 times. You seem to hear a voice inside your head. Will you abandon this folly? Oh, I think I remember. Okay. I'm not through yet. He wants to know if I have the proper... Wait for it. Count-ender. Wait for it. Determination. That's what he wants to know. It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless? I'm not through yet. Ugh. My aim is terrible. But at least I'm trying. Give up. Your struggle in vain. Your struggle. With the silent R. Will you yet press on? I'm not through yet. He's just like, oh. There, I got him. This time. I thought you might appreciate that, Count. Take this piece of my body. Oh my god. Look at it. I could see my hitbox. Holy shit. I don't know if that was actually the hitbox, but it was like... Yeah. I don't know the terminology. Yeah, there. The pixels around my character. That's funny. There it is. Look at that. Look how amazingly terrible that is. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's funny. This game is great. How terrible it can be. Do I have to talk to you, or can I just leave? Okay, I can just leave. Alright, cool. Good thing I didn't just do that. It seems we've finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, you were told then, head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there. I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let us be on our way. Lettuce! I like lettuce. Lettuce is pretty cool. Well, it's a good thing that it just kind of sent us here, because I wasn't sure where they were. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe, just maybe, I should wear some pants. Nah, I'm good. Maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now? Seems I've made it in time. Everyone just has the same voice. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Showing up only when the time is right, huh? With age comes wisdom, I guess. Wow. Super harsh, but alright. I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you really wish to know. I know who that is. I get it. That's cool. It's not that interesting. Right, but how do we make this red chain? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. You really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Better damn well be able to. Then what are we doing here? We don't have any more time to waste. Huh? What? Hey, it's you guys. I know you. Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes. Now they're killing us through heat? Something? I don't know. I was trying to go somewhere. I couldn't think of anything. Oh, wow. Well, I guess that was easy. I like how the game tried to introduce a problem and then it just wasn't a problem. It's like, oh, how are we supposed to... Man, that's crazy. We're gonna have to go on another... Oh, never mind. They just forged it for you. So it was true. The pact our people had passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I can set this place on fire! You've succeeded once again, Abe Brownie. Yet things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world. What's that supposed to mean? I've had some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. He realized his mistake. Now he's trying to do something about it. I don't know, man. This guy's kind of weird. It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself. WT fuck. Well, he doesn't yet know that our Abe Brownie has managed to get the red chain now, does he? That's right. We've got to let him know that it'll be all right now that we have the red chain. Even the commander should see reason then and call off his foolhardy plan of his. Would he really? I could just be like, hey, I found this red chain. It's gonna solve everything. Yeah, believe me. Because it's not like you kicked me out of the village because you didn't believe me or anything. So we're good, right? Yeah. What the fuck were you doing? Why did you stop? Just keep going, man. Welcome back. It's been grim here. We in the Survey Corps hardly even speak to one another lately. But it's not my problem. It's not my fault either. Whether or not you believe that is up to you. But with you back, maybe Captain Silene's appetite for potato mochi will return. Anyway, wait here a minute, will you? We'll go and let the captain know you're back. Oh, my dear Abe Brownie. The professor has been awfully worried about you. Hey. Of course I was worried. But I don't think I could hold a candle to the distress you showed, Akari. Somehow I'm not too upset about that. That's blowing it out of proportion. I don't think it's appropriate for an adult to make things up just to hide their embarrassment. Yeah, all right. Calm down. But, where's the captain? Wasn't she coming along with you, Professor? She's buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Survey Corps office. It seems her hands are more than full now that Commander Kamado's have... Shit, he's left already. He's gone? Well, he set out for Mount Coronet with the security cord in tow. He's determined. Because I guess he also has determination. Yeah. To handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. Like how they're just calling it a Pokemon. I like how every single creature is just a Pokemon. Like, is there a chance that there are some creatures out there that aren't Pokemon? I mean, technically no, but, you know, it's still interesting to think about. That's why I was filling in for the regular guards with Pikachu at the ready. Oh, good. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. Did I say outside? I don't even remember. So you managed not to die, just as I ordered. Well done. Thanks. Pretty sure if I say thanks to you, she's going to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I think that's the option I chose last time. I owe it to Adam, and I don't want to out him either, man. I owe it all to you. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Yeah, exactly. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use. If you die, I'll fire you. That's literally, well, not word for word, but that is what she said. I visited these lakes. It was a nice vacation. I'm ready to come home now. Go on. You explain about the red chain you obtained. I mean, you could have just had an animation of him hold out his hand with the red chain, too. But, you know, Pokemon doesn't like to do animations. I'm surprised this doesn't fade to black before it says that, to be honest. Because that's another thing they do. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in Jubilife Village. The Security Corps has been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the Security Corps to the mountain, so as to prepare to fend off any possible threat. They were to make for the temple at its peak. However strong the commander himself may be, we should have, excuse me, we should have gotten Abe Brownie to help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Abe Brownie, take that red chain to Mount Coronet. Make your way to the peak and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Yay! I'm not banished from this town anymore, I guess, technically. As long as the commander's not around. Are you certain you can do that with the commander away, Captain? Yes. And I'll tell you why. If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Boom! Mic drop. Fucking nailed that. Then I'll go as well. Okay, Professor, that's... Alright. You can do that. I won't stop you. As we're all in this together. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Okay. Lots of hmms. Maybe when I upload this to YouTube, I should just name the episode I won't. But maybe I will. You have a mission for me? Oh no, it's the same one. I just have to return it to you. Hucky dokie. There you are, Abe Brownie. Arid is already headed to Mount Coronet. How are things looking here? The commander's already at Mount Coronet. I thought you were busy with paperwork. Why are you out here? He's already started up the mountain. He must be more reckless than that dignified manner of his lets on. Was it really dignified? I mean, cool and badass, but like... I don't know. Maybe. Well, alright then. Guess I'm going after him. Let me go first. If you were to show up with no warning, there'd probably be a fight. Yeah. I feel like that line doesn't even have a place. It shouldn't even exist. Humph. Yeah, I like that one. Who is the reckless one? EB. Hey, random child. And presumably the father? Hey, you got run out of the village, right? But you still tried to find a way to help us all? Yes, I did. And now you will all die. Because I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow it. That's right, Abe Brown had worked hard to get that red chain to help us. It's a red chain, man. No one would actually believe that. I mean, not a lot of people would. Survey Corps is always hard at work for the sake of everyone here in the village, as well as for the sake of our relations with Pokemon. And this really deep-voiced girl says, maybe not a girl, I assume. Which I know I shouldn't, but it's fine. Thanks. Here, take this. Hey, a single max revive. Nice. I'll add that to the pile of like 10 that I purchased earlier before I started the stream, knowing that I might need them. Your orders are 3. 1. Make for the summit camp and, from there, the Temple of Sinnoh. 2. Use the red chain to resolve this mess. And 3. Return here alive, or I'll fire you again. Yeah. It never really occurred to me that it was this far into the story that this camp actually opened up. I thought it was much earlier. I've heard the latest. So you've been accepted back into the Galaxy team, have you? Suppose congratulations are in order. Here, some max potions for me to celebrate. Yay, 3 max potions. Just what I needed. It looks like the big moment is upon us at last. But no doubt it'll be fine. After all, you worked so hard to earn that red chain. Yeah, pretty hard. It was really hard to count eyeballs and throw things. And what was the first one I did? Just let him read my heart or something? I don't know. Both Adamant and Irida have headed to the peak as well. My good friend Abe Brownie, I wish you great fortune in the battles to come. I would truly regret losing one of our most beloved and loyal customers. Says the guy who hasn't sold me a single thing this entire game. Everything he's given me was from the kindness of his heart. It seems Kamado intends to use the Summit Camp as a base of operations for this undertaking. As for me, I think I will set up shop closer to the temple itself. Oh man, does he actually have a shop? Ugh, what do you have to tell me? Some dumb stuff that no one cares about? Things certainly seem to have gotten out of hand. Well, if anything goes wrong, Great Melly will be here. For moral support, at least. Great. Thanks. Just in case you were wondering, that was sarcasm. What level are these guys? Do I have a ground type? I don't think I even have ground moves, actually. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Ah. I guess I'll just fight you. Since you were gonna beat my ass anyway. Yeah, you avoided the attack. Good job. Espeon used Psychic. Yes. Espeon used Murder. Good job, Espeon. Does this... How long does it take for these guys to respawn? I can't just clear it out, go back and heal, and then run through it empty, right? I'm pretty sure not. Calm mind. Oh, God. Yep. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Glad you could still use Thunder Wave even though I am affected by it. In any other game, it just wouldn't let you use the move. But apparently. And I believe you aren't affected by it anymore for some reason. This game is super weird. But convenient for me! There should be an alpha. There he is. I wonder what level he is. Probably 65? That's a guess. A complete and utter guess. My strong style it. Could that one-shot him? Or very nearly? Nice. But now he gets 2 moves. Psychic. Okay, what level are you? Let's see. 69. Nice. Actually, I think I forgot something back at camp. So I'm just gonna head over this way. I think my highest level guy is 64. So, yeah. That was... well, it was something, that's for sure. Getting strong. Getting strong, baby. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fly into a mountain, and then we're gonna climb up the mountain slowly. And then we're gonna fly again. Because that's what cool people do. And everyone knows. Cool. What the fuck is all this? I don't know if I've ever seen this before. Or noticed this. It's just green fog? It doesn't do anything? I can just pass through it, no big deal? Okay. I thought maybe it was gonna be like, no, you can't do that. That's cheating. It's just scare energy or something. I don't know. Let's go to that rift, baby! This is the stone portal. I've been told not to let anyone pass, but really, I'm not sure what the point is any longer. You could go ask for me. Yeah. But first, I'm gonna save my progress. Oh man, look, I filled my Pokedex, my Gen 1 Pokedex, 151. I even got Mew. Nice. I'm badass. Yeah, what the fuck was that is right. I never noticed that in my first playthrough, but I had my eyes elsewhere, I guess. Is that fucking Benny? No, I wanted that ore. God damn it. Give me my ore. I hate you. And you, I hate you too. Fucking Benny. Oh-ho, still alive and kicking. Sorry about having to shudder the wallflower. Wow. I'd much rather be there now, serving up some freshly grilled potato mochi. Found him under the truck. Yeah, exactly. That's where he is. Duh. But the Taskmaster, Kamado's gone and left me to oversee our food supply. He always finds a way to put even these old bones to work. While I'm handling that, I suppose I'll handle you as well. Time we got rid of you once and for all. It's a wild Zaxxas. Hello, Zaxxas. Welcome, welcome. Howdy doody. Are you serious? You old man? I'll make myself plain. As Kamado's right hand, I'm charged with executing all the gritty deeds Kamado can't or won't do himself. So he's literally his assassin for hire. Gotcha. I gave him my word I'd get rid of any fools that might dream of getting in the way of his plans. I do good. Chicken chips were good. Oh yeah, they were good. I still have some, actually. Excuse me a moment while I go get them. So, okay, sorry, my headphones were weird there. I went out today and we found some KFC flavored potato chips. KFC flavored. And opening that bag, man, it sure smells like them. And they're not even that bad. I've definitely had worse. And besides, it's not just Kamado who longs to live in a new home free of fear or strife. Excuse me, my mouth is still full of chicken chips. His dream is mine now, too. You've seen my smoke bombs before, right? Well, this is how you're meant to use them. When I heard you managed to quell those nobles one after another, oh, did it ever make my blood run hot? Yeah, because you're a fucking douchebag. No one likes you. Especially not me. At last. At last. One final opponent worthy of my great ninja techniques that have been left to molder all these long years. It's never actually occurred to me because I don't really see a resemblance. But could he be an ancestor of Koga? By any chance? I know he's not exactly Diamond and Pearl, but still, Koga was all about ninja techniques and shit. Okay, well, if I can... This will either go great or terrible. Boom. It's like I can read minds or something. Well, Gardevoir took its place of double turnage, so that's fine. Oh, wait, hold on. Fuck you. Alright. Let's keep going. I guess his next guy is gonna have 2 turns now. Whatever. If I can take him out with just 1 move, that'd be pretty cool. Ow! Bitch. Almost. Cool. We're gonna go with the Sky Raptor. With the move that never misses. Sneasler. Oh. Wait, what? Da, 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 da. Aha. We'll do some sneakies here. And I didn't even need to do some sneakies. Fuck you, Benny. I don't know why I pointed at the camera, because Benny's not watching this right now. Yeah, I noticed that too. Apparently not. I wonder if that has something to do... I'm assuming you used your Prime sub? I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. Because... I was gonna say mine shows up on Johnny's streams, but actually... they don't, but usually I do them while he's off, while he's not live. So... let me see. I'm gonna open this. Because it should give me all the notifications. Nope, the last one was Johnny, apparently. But I can see your first now. The little first icon. Anyway, Zaxxus, thank you for the resub. It does tell me I have +1 subs now, so it did happen. For some reason, it just didn't announce it. It's only a foolish ninja who tries to keep after a target they know they cannot beat. And to be honest, I don't hate you. Well, that makes one of us. I'd actually like you, after a fashion. At least for the skill you show in battle. But listen well, Abe Brownie. Thanks for that name suggestion also, by the way, Zaxxus. Pokemon are truly terrifying creatures. Kumato and I saw our hometown burned to the ground by a maddened Pokemon running amok. We lost plenty of friends and comrades that day. That's why Kumato came here to Hisui to try to build a new home where people could live free from fear. But to achieve something truly great, you sometimes have to take extreme actions. For example, this is my butt. What extreme actions do you plan on taking? If, hypothetical as it may be, a Pokemon were to appear from within the space-time rift, Kumato might lose hold of his reason. Save Kumato from himself, by force, if you must. Do that, and I'll stuff you full of more delicious potato mochi than a human stomach can handle. Yeah, I can get my stone now. Or, sorry, iron. Yeah, it only shows when I sub, I get the first back. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. Count Ander! With the hydrate. I can get stoned now. Fuck yeah. Count Ander demands that I consume copious amounts of water. So, Count Ander, from one almost human being to another, this is for you. I wasn't trying to show off my cup. I was just trying to... whatever. It's Spider-Man. No big deal. You can be jealous if you want. In fact, be jealous. Do it! I demand something. I just don't know what. Alright, wait, shit. I should have done some healies. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I don't know what buttons are what. Oh. It appears that I'm already healed. Okay. Perhaps the game should have mentioned that. Sup, can I buy something from you yet? Well, this is it. Have you brought everything you need? Oh, I can. I can actually buy shit from him now. And he doesn't even sell it to me at a discount or anything. Full heal. Full restore. Huh. These are very hard to come by in most games. Beyond Gen 1. Only buy 6. I hope this isn't the only place that I can buy them from. Because I want to get some more. But I can't really afford them, and I don't want to spend all of my money on them right now, in case I need that money for something else. Almost as if I know that. You've brought the red chain? Abe Brownie, you're the only one who can stop whatever is unfolding atop the mountain. That Pokemon that's apparently been sighted through the rift, I think it might be the almighty Sinnoh. Commander Kamado stopped us from heading towards the temple. Because apparently he decided to, I don't know, be a douche? Hello, can I talk to you first, or is no? Okay, all right. It's gonna be my Iron Chunk situation all over again. You again. I've heard that this red chain of yours will bind the world. I assume that to bind the world means to hold the world together, keeping it as it's meant to be. A welcome idea. Can I truly put my faith in such tales? Of course! I've never let you down before, but that hasn't stopped you yet. So, I mean, what? Do you think even the red chain is some trick on Abe Brownie's part? He worked mightily to get that thing, and I should know I was with him the whole time. I saw him raised to the trials set by the 3 Pokemon of the Lakes. If he somehow concocted all that on his own, then what hope do we even have anyway? Fair point. The red chicken. That's what I read that The red chain of love. Well, sort of. That made me think of Enamorus, which is a new Pokemon that they introduced. Which is their whole shtick is that kind of thing. If somehow... Yeah, I read that. Close enough. I like chicken better. Perhaps you are right. But if I were to simply place my faith in this boy, and that faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people? Just do it, man. Then work together with us. Should something go wrong, I'll take complete responsibility. What if we lose? We'll do that together, too. Okay. Cap. Fine enough. Let fate decide what happens next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon, Abe Brownie. Today, we battle in earnest. Okay. Okay. The Galaxy Team's Kamado challenges you to a battle. Because apparently he has nothing better to do with his time. Like that giant rip in time that a Pokemon is practically jumping out of right now. Where are you going? What's happening? He's too anxious. He wants to go. Well, no, too bad. You get to go straight to hell. Oh, you pulled him out. Okay. Interesting. Interesting move. NPCs don't tend to do that. Right, he's normal type. That makes sense. Oh, yeah, I guess Snorlax. Of course I get to move twice. He's a slow boy. That didn't do much. Burn him, baby. Aw. Yes! You're like the only guy using these. Agile style, baby. We should fix the world, but first fight me. Yeah, exactly. Da, 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 da. Oh, I get. Typhlosion will probably be dead before then. Yay, he's burnt now. Until he uses another potion. Yes! My team rocks! Holy shit. It's better than that paralysis fiasco a few episodes back, eh, Johnny? The attack never misses. I won't take my chances this far in. Because I know with my luck, it would. Golem! Alright. This is... I like an Infernal Parade at least. Go out in style. Get some style points at least. Boom, baby. Da, 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 da. Who to use? Holy shit, Floatzeal. Every single move is super effective. That's a little overkill. But we'll do it because we're awesome like that. Aren't we, Floatzeal? Huzzah! Hey, it's the moon Pokemon. My foot's falling asleep. Fortunately, oh, I can't do anything with that. It's worth saving that, I think. Don't miss this time. Thanks. I get a second one. Moving my other foot. It's falling asleep. Oh my god. That was such a waste. Oh god. Being attacked on both ends. The screen and the feet. Alright, Roserade. Unasleep my feet and beat the shit out of this Clefable, please. There we go. There's the strong style. Okay. It's not what I was hoping for. But, alright. Go with the Sky Raptor. And he does have 2 turns, so that's pretty solid. And there's Braviary. Braviary. Jesus Christ. Who should probably kill himself this turn. I always referred to him as Braviary. Because, as I pointed out earlier in this stream, I know how to read. Any Pokemon that threatens our life here must be eliminated. Okay. I guess you truly are a force to be reckoned with. Sorry, I fell asleep there for a minute. Abe Brownie, the fates have decided. I concede. And I apologize sincerely for doubting you. As you fucking should. Commander. I know I have no right to ask it of you any longer, but please use that strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people. I like that word, because I don't know how to say it. And all the Pokemon living in Hisui. Provolone cheese. What are you using my chat to make a grocery list? Don't you worry, Commander. We've got the red chain. Oh, the red chain, of course. What are you going to do? Wrap it around his neck and strangle him with it? Perfect. That sounds great. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. That's also not what I wanted to do. I know how this plane of existence works. I meant to say I know how this game works. But, you know, words. Words are hard. There, can I talk to you now? Commander's headed to the temple, but I fear the situation's already beyond our control. Beyond that space-time rift. It seems there's a being that has no regard for our very existence out there. Can you feel that staggering power weighing you down? That's the weight of my balls. I doubt any human has a chance against it. Making a sandwich. Nice. I'm sorry. Ooh. Oh, okay. I was like, what the absolute fuck is this? It's Electrode. I am just a dummy dumb guy. Big dummy dumb guy. This was supposed to be, what, the party of the ancient hero, even though it's more than 6 guys? Maybe there was a time where you could hold 10. It's time to use the red chain. Let's see what it can do. Hold on a sec. My head. Something's talking. Inside my head. Yeah, those weren't words, sorry. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human. Taking 10 guys at once. Adaman, what are you saying? What do you mean, catch you? Outside. I'm not going to finish that. I refuse to finish that. Almighty Sinnoh? I think Almighty Sinnoh just spoke to me. And this was the thing that I wasn't ever actually sure of. Because in my main game, when I got to this point, it was Palkia who showed up. And I was thinking choosing Adaman to go through and do what we did in this stream, the 3 lake spirits, would then make it be the other one, Dialga. But I never actually looked it up, because I wanted to just play through and see. You hold the red chain. Try to catch me then, human, for the fight to come. Take these, because he takes off his pants. All right. Cool. Oh boy. The ground is all rumbly. Oh, okay, there's a portal. And scary dark energy. The gods of the Nether have entered the realm. Yeah. So as it turns out, that was the case. And the red chain is now, what, binding him? So do I even have to fight him? Or do I just catch him? You little bitch! I don't actually remember. I have played this game. I have played it to completion, but I don't remember. I am assuming I will probably have to... fight him for a bit. So let's go do that, I guess. Kaboom! Ow. Dialga just used my my sneaky trick. You just pulled a sneaky on me. Oh boy. Alright, Float Seal. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure I have to paint him first. I'd be really upset if that's not the case. Oh no, his defensive stats were lowered. Roar of Time. Let's try. Okay. All right. I was wrong. And I'm glad I was, because I was prepared to faint him. He caught it. I caught your god. How does that make you feel? Does that make me your god now? The red chain is shattered, but we owe the Pokemon of the lakes our thanks for getting us this far. Oh, well done, Abe Brownie, my boy. Masterfully handled. I was watching the whole time as you battled and caught your way to a simply stunning victory. You truly are the pride of the Survey Corps. Looks like I taught him well. Moving right along. Wait, it's happening again. I can hear Almighty Sinnoh. No, it's called Dialga. Mighty Dialga is speaking to me in my head. Through the Pokeball. Space-time is torn. Awful power spills forth. The frenzied one comes to fight. Now, human, fight it with me. You're telling me there's another one? Oh, that's not all. There's more than that. But the red chain smashed to bits. No way even Abe Brownie could tackle another Pokemon as strong as that last one now. Hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Here he comes. Coming to fuck our shit. Did I mute myself? I did not. Oh, and we ran, I guess. Oh, no, we didn't. We just backed up. Gaiga. Nice. Nice call. All of you, we must vacate this. Forget the fancy stuff. Book it. Come on, we gotta make it back to the summer camp while we still can. We need to leave before this other almighty Sinnoh decides it wants to fight us. But, Commander, we can't just leave it here. You dunce! You won't be any use to anyone if you die up here in this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone. Hey, we gotta get gone over here. Such dreadful power. It's certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature. I'm amazed you even managed to stay on your feet before it, Abe Brownie. Oh my god. And did you notice the energy pouring out of that rift? It seems likely that a buildup of the same energy was what caused the strange lightning that threw the noble Pokemon into their frenzied states. I can't believe there really were two almighty Sinnoh after all. Guess that means neither of our clans was really wrong. Alright. I must apologize from the bottom of my heart to the both of you as fellow leaders. You saw the truth that I could not. You never abandoned your trust in him. And you too. Blank. I acted on ill-considered presumptions. Yep, I read that right. And drove you from the Galaxy Expedition team, forcing you to face great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui. 'Cause you're a badass. Well, it's not like we could just sit back and ignore the space-time rift. Fair point. And we understood, Commander, that you had reasons to act as you did. No. Hard disagree on that one. Commander, might I suggest we return to the matter at hand? We've left things in quite a state up at the temple. That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell on the past, huh? Just what I'd expect from a real scientist. I would expect that too. But who's the real scientist here? Is it me? Could I be it? Could I be the god of science? Yes, let us move on. No need to speak any further about my rash actions. Yeah, let's just gloss over all that. It seems that having Abe Brownie about has been a good influence on all. Yeah, thank goodness you were here, huh? We'd have had no chance getting through this disaster without you. Aw. We're still not through it. How is he to keep fighting? The red chain has shattered. Relax, I've got a plan, thanks to what mighty Dialga told me. Dialga, the Pokemon that spoke to you. Yeah. You know, the one that I told you that was speaking to me like 3 times. Yeah, and along with its name, it also told me what we need. The Stone of Creation's beginning. The Chain of Red. The vessel of humankind's invention. Unite these 3 and calm the chaos now pervading space. And finally, mighty Dialga said that it wants to go with us back to the temple. Well, the red chain we have, at least. Pieces, anyway. I did collect them, after all. And the vessel of humankind's invention, I dare say that might refer to a pokeball. Mm-hmm. That's gotta be it. But what about the Stone of Creation's beginning part? Probably means a stone that was created at the beginning. Boom. Got it. Hold your applause. It's fine. I got this. Leanne might have Leon? He's knowledgeable about stones and minerals. He even goes digging for ore sometimes. Is that so? Then Warden Leanne will be a fine resource to consult. Your deduction is maximum. Maximum effort. And what are your thoughts, Professor? I can't even fucking read that word. Do you have any idea what this stone could be? Oh, Abe must be right. Ah, upon my word, perhaps I do. Abe Brownie, my boy, could you lend me those plates you received from Weird Deer and the others? The ones that Volo said had messages engraved upon them. Okay. I don't understand where you're going with this, though. Why would you want stones that have messages written upon them? I don't get it. Ah, just as I remembered, here on the back of the Earth plate it says, when the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Man, this ancient writing isn't even all like mystical and shit. It's just straight. It's literally an instruction manual. I think this may be a hint to what we need. That's not a hint. It literally. How do you mean? Don't you see? We must search for stone, or rather ore, I suppose, that shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe that young Lien might know just where to find such a thing, as he said he's been investigating it at Volo's urging. Uproarious cheering. Perfect. Perfection. Now that you mention it, that Volo fellows come around the diamond settlement asking about those plates before, too. Seems like a lead worth following. Hooray! High fives all around. It's decided then. Thus begins our search for the Stone of Creation's beginning. Although the name is rather a mouthful, wouldn't you say? I propose we call it Origin Ore. Origin. The counterpart. Irida, may we ask for your clan's aid once more? Of course. I'll call Leanne to the summit camp at once. I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect, but my invitation just never came. I wonder why. So I decided to honor you all with an unsolicited visit. Be glad and rejoice. I don't want to. Now, Adaman, I see all these other louts have their little tasks to be getting on with. What of the great Melly? Where's my role in all this? I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shed of respect, would you? There's that respect. Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader, Adaman. And make it a good one. You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people from our clans, from panicking. Take a hint. Oh, Adaman. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they are suited to and work they are not. Are you saying you're not suited to the job of tending to your Pokemon that is literally your job? Because that's what I'm hearing. And oh, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done, you. Take this as a reward for your adorable efforts. Just my way of encouraging the little people. And you're all so little compared to me. Mm-hmm. Of course. I brought him. He's here. Yeesh. That ugly hat suits you as poorly as this important role does. I don't like this at all. Well, you weren't invited here, so you can leave. Anytime. In any direction. It doesn't matter. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom. Sui's ores and stones are her precious resource. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural that I should be the first consulted. If you have a problem with it, perhaps you'd like to take it up with Cleovor in battle? With that bumbling ball of yours? Ooh. Excuse me? That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both you and that ugly bug of yours, all the way back to your stupidly oversized tree. Shall we prove it to you now? I mean, I guess he is part grass and Cleovor's rock, so... I wonder who would win in that battle. Or is Cleovor just straight rock? I don't remember. Bug rock. Bug rock. Melly, give it a rest and play nice with the Pearl Clan folks for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here. But Adaman! I'm just remembering that clip that I cut of Johnny saying that at the end of one of the episodes. It was fun. Everyone back home is all worked up about the fact that you were spoken to by Almighty Sinnoh. Or Mighty Dialga, whatever. This is the Diamond Clan's day. Be proud! I guess. Certainly. Then let us set out at once. We make for the Primeval Grotto. Primal and evil. Just to make it extra special. No random shinies to show up today. Making me sad boy. Not a sad boy, just sad boy. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Wide turn. Ow. Just don't worry about it. I'm good. We're good. I don't even know if you can come in here, actually. Wait. Ooh, oh, what? Are you even trying to fight me? No, you're not. All right, cool. I'm going to try and catch you then. Great. Number caught, 6. Somehow, apparently, I caught him without being spotted. Oh, hey. That's the fossil Pokemon. Can I get stuff from that, or is that only from the rifts? Ugh. Because, yeah. I think they're only from the rifts. Alright, look at this ore. It's just, you know, chilling here, out in the open. Not even hidden or anything. What a curious cave. I feel some extraordinary power here. As if the world itself was created in this very place. What do you think? Ian? Leon? I think it's red. No, it's orange! Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores, my skill at mining, and the strength of my Sliggoo's moves. Okay. I think you'd better leave any extraction work up to us, wouldn't you say? Okay. Then extract it. We're gonna have to ask you to stop right there. Hey, it's you three. What up? Oh, come on. Who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... But they just stood in front of you before you even said that. Clover, we haven't seen you since you walked out of the clan. Where have you been all this time? Here, I guess. I don't have to tell you nothing. Look, you can carry on digging out that treasure you're after, and then you'll give it to us, because that's how this works, right? Wrong. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not as if you were hard to follow. Yeah, because I wasn't trying to not be followed. What we seek may be as precious as treasure. This isn't about how valuable it is. We needed to restore this awful sky to normal. Ugh. That earnest goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl clan in the first place. Enough. I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. There are 3 of you and 3 of us. Let's go. I will take charm. Okay. I guess I don't get to choose that. I'll bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I am the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charms. 'Cause I'm magically... delicious? Okay. Or undelicious? I don't know. Moving away from that thought. Huh. Yeah. That wasn't a good matchup, was it? Was it, Space Raptor? Alright, let's move. Float Seal. Oh, Roserade's actually my lowest level now. It was Float Seal. He's got more moves to choose from. Of course, we'll go with the stab. Because we're cool like that. And Rhydon just got fucked. Charm sent out Gengar. Sup, Gengar? You look really deep purple in this cave. I like it. Oh no! Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, I guess. I'll do it too, but this might actually be enough. I'm sorry, what? I missed. So that means that I don't get the second turn at all? That sounds like some bullshit if I ever heard some. Well, you are rather formidable. I guess. Yay, level up. Come on, Clover, why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing, we're changing, and I'm changing right now. As he tears his clothes off his body. Are you joking? I've got no interest in living back in that place with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll let you keep your treasure this time. But you'd better do something about that sky. You're as strong as ever, Abe Brownie. Maybe you really can do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. Yeah, that's why we're here. God damn it. But even if you do, the next time we meet, you won't escape without a beating. Remember that. Was that a threat or a promise? Because I'm cool with either. Honestly, those three. What did they ever even... Oh, well, I'll heal up everyone's Pokemon. With my Pokemon Center Pocket Edition. Coin that I remember never hesitated to help someone in need. If she groused as... Even if she groused as she did so. My God. I suspect they may have been worried about us. Perhaps even wanting to help. And that's why they got in our way and fought us. Makes sense. I like it. Just kidding. I lied. Then they should have just said so. What a pain they are hiding behind all that attitude. They got the tude. I was able to extract some of that origin ore or whatever it is you want to call it. I suppose it had better go with you, Abe Brownie. Let's do this thing. Hell yeah. You obtained a piece of origin ore, baby. That was surprisingly easy. No, you simply fail to recognize my skill. Alright, calm down. You ought to be praising my hard work, honestly. I knew we could count on you. Lien? I'm really bad with names, in case you haven't already noticed that. No wonder Cleovors recognized you as a worthy opponent. Let's hurry back to Mr. Professor and show him what we got. That Laventon's got sound judgment. Plus knowledge to spare, despite his silly streak. His silly string? The streak of silly string? Yes? We just need to go back to camp. I could fly there. Or fast travel, rather. But that's boring. When there's the very slight chance that we could encounter a random shiny somewhere on the way. Maybe. That would be pretty cool. And, nope, wrong guy. There we go. Well, I guess we didn't. Oh well. It was the thought that counts. Didn't want to take too wide a berth around there. So this is the Stone of Creation's beginning, the origin ore. I mean, we're assuming. That's what we've all decided. It doesn't make it true. Like, if we just decided that it was that, it doesn't necessarily mean it is. I've been meaning to ask since you brought that up, but the origin of what exactly? Of everything, by the sound of it? Sure. Exactly, my girl. Now then, back to Druboy Village we go. Back to the future. Here you are, Professor Laventon. What remains of the red chain, broken as it may be. Splendid, even in pieces. I think we'll find it still perfectly fit for our purpose. Okay, apparently I paraphrased that. We're jolly lucky you had the foresight to pick up all those broken bits back at the temple. That, I guess you did, even though it never actually showed it happening, but sure, let's say that. Your turn, Abe Brownie. Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. Here, no, not to me. The professor. Oh. Fragments of the red chain collected at great personal risk by the Pearl clan. Then the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we first learned of thanks to the Diamond clan. And now it is time for the Galaxy team to play its part and turn these items into a proper vessel. Kari, my girl, you are one of our team's greatest craftspeople. Could I ask you to do the honors? Okay. You can ask all you want. This is my true battlefield, even if it may be safe. Okay. A safe battle is still a battle, question mark? Come on, Mr. Professor. I wish they'd hurry up in there. I'm starting to suspect all your prattling about the value of time is a cover for your own impatience. Ooh, burn. If sitting back and waiting actually solved things, I'd sit forever, because that'd be using time well. Unlike this. Nap time. Oh, I lied. We've done it. I dub it the Origin Ball. If the message conveyed to our good clan leader can be believed, then this should allow you to catch the Pokemon that has appeared at the Temple of Sinnoh. We have received the final ball. It's so good that my hand is clipping into it. Great. A singular and irreplaceable Pokeball that can be used to catch the frenzied Pokemon raging at the Temple of Sinnoh. These Pokeballs of yours are full of wonders. To think the fate of all Hisui could rest in something so tiny. It's interesting how... Sorry, I'm looking at the Pokeball artwork and trying to compare it. It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these things brings the two of you closer together. Well, physically, yes. Because you, wear it on your belt and shit, right? Whoa, hold on. It's that voice. I hear it in my head again. Smoke. Are you smoking yet? He wants me to smoke. Seems like Mighty Dialga's willing to lend its strength to this fight. That's what it's telling me. That's certainly excellent news. The Diamond Clan's almighty Sinnoh, or perhaps I should say Dialga, is fearsomely powerful. Everything's ready now, Abe Brownie. Take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of Sinnoh together with Dialga. Okay? Okay. Gonna save that bad boy. Ugh. Running, running, running like a madman. Hey, welcome to the village. And here you are, lost one. Ooh, excuse me. Ready to face your fate atop Mount Coronet? It seems a vicious battle might await you. I guess I'm going. I'll go where I must. With my sweet mask. Oh, well said. Now hearken to my words, young ones. Time cannot be severed from space, nor space from time. The being you will encounter at the Temple of Sinnoh is Palkia, ruler of all space. If it is allowed to run wild, space itself will warp and bend here in Hisui, and eventually the very world may be broken. But you have the aid of its counterpart, Dialga, the ruler of time, and therein lies hope. Balance will be brought to time and space, and the world can once again be as it should. Huzzah! Now take Dialga at your side and make for the Temple of Sinnoh at once. more. Do I have to exchange someone in my party for Dialga? Okay. Yup. Yup. Right. Okay. Where'd Dialga go? There you are. On the same screen that I happen to also be on. Shit. I'm gonna move you here with the cool dudes. The shinies. Alright, I'm ready, I guess. You gonna say that shit again? Okay, cool. That's what I needed to do. I must say, this is quite the interesting village. Sorry, intriguing. Perhaps I'll have a look around before I go, see what your clothier has to offer. Excuse me, is this the time for shopping? Well, yes, of course. My job is done. Well, I hardly have time for shopping if the world ends, will I, young man? Fair point, apparently. All right, Abe Brownie, once you feel ready, set out. We make for the Temple of Sinnoh at once more. Once more. At once more. Really? So I had to... Okay. Just leave him in my party, I guess. Let's climb. Sneasler, let's go. Alright. Alright. Ow. Come on, man. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. I'll grab this chunk again, since I can this time. Just the boy I've been waiting for. I know you can buy various sundries at the base camp, but I thought it might be helpful to you if I set up here, closer to the temple. I want to have front row seats if there's a chance to see the world of... Words. To see into the world of myth and legend. There we go. I'll probably be creeping even closer to the action once the battle actually begins. Grabbing... Chinko Teague... What? Grabbing something. And besides, I know all too well the strength of you and your Pokemon. I've got no doubt that you'll have this whole thing tied up in a neat bow before I could possibly be in any danger. Of course. No danger to be had with me around. Huh, is right. Take. Thank you. Take. Thank you. Oh, is this where they, I won't say it quite yet. Just give it a moment. I'm sure the action will answer the question for me. For so long, I'd thought that I had to eliminate any outside element that might threaten the people in Jubilife Village. Whether that meant banishing you or seeking to destroy the Pokemon of the temple. I felt it was my only path. But you've shown me that I was wrong to think in such a way. Are you ready for this challenge, recruit? I am ready. Let us begin. Hey, Abe Brownie. Let's meet tomorrow together. This is hardly the time to be making plans. What's that supposed to mean? It's a saying we've got in the Diamond Clan. It means you hope you'll both stay safe. Oh, I thought you just wanted to hang out tomorrow. Assuming that I was going to succeed. Which, of course, obviously I am. Perhaps it's worth listening to what the Diamond Clan has to say sometimes as well. Okay. We'll support you in whatever way we can, though I doubt you'll need it. Abe Brownie. Protect Hisui and her people. Protect time and space for her people. Pokemon. People. Poke people. Here I am in my sweet tailored suit. And here's Palkia, ready to evolve? Or something? I don't know. Kaboom! Maybe he just had Taco Bell. Don't worry, it's happened to us all. And if it hasn't yet, it will. Le gasp! Good job, Dialga. Kaboom! Using that roar of time. Okay, yeah, okay. This is the battle where they get their origin forms and Palkia looks really fucking weird. Where's my origin form? Also, why is there such a long load screen? Oh, I forgot about this part. Ah. Let me try and remember how this game works. Ow. Okay, well, one of those hit. So that's that, I guess. Yeah, okay. I don't have to not lock onto him anymore. Sorry, I don't have to lock onto, or not lock onto him to dive. I don't know at what point I was supposed to bring out Pokemon. One of my talents, not paying attention. It's perfect. It's beautiful. Well, we're already halfway through. Okay. All right. Cool beans. I'm gonna throw this at your bum. Don't mind me. Can I... No? Okay. I thought maybe... Oh, fuck. Oh. Alright. I see. He's just doing a bunch of shit. I don't know what he's doing. Do I have to break those? Hit him to break those? Okay. Alright. Okay. I almost fucked myself over with that one. Here's your chance. Show Palkia your power. Here's my power? Eat my infernal parade, Palkia. And then he's like, alright, eat my hydro pump. Bitch. Alright, let's strong style it, because I don't think I'm going to survive another round. So, we'll go out in style. And that burn just adds some style points, man. I'll tell you what. Palkia is hurt by its burn. Oh. I thought maybe the fight actually ended after one of them fainted, but apparently not. And then it like goes back to the, you know, throwing bombs and shit. Fairy, dazzling gleam. Now's your chance. Throw some bombs. We got this, boys. Bitch got wrecked. Nice. Now I have both in their origin balls. That's pretty cool. What? Is my Pokeball being blessed or something? Oh no. We just saved the world, that's all. No big deal. NBD. And guess who I didn't end up using? Dialga. I guess technically I did in the cutscene, but I didn't actually use him. He caught it. He really did it, didn't he? My eyes aren't lying, right? He actually went and caught it. Now is not a time to celebrate, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that much. Yes, oh, good show. What a catch. You contained that fearsome thing in the origin ball. Absolutely astounding as ever. Thanks, you know. Formidable as usual, Abe Brownie. Yes. So even the commander sheds a tear now and then. Never thought I'd see the day. Yes, what a sight to have witnessed. Yeah, see? That's what I was talking about. Fades to black. Plays a sound. Saves on animation costs, I guess. Well, at least it seems this is no dream. Huh. Listen up, all of you. We faced a calamity unlike any we have known, but we were able to overcome it by working as one. Technically, you're right, but you're also all, like, not included in the team that worked as one. So, yeah. Gather your clans. This will be the greatest celebration Hisui has ever seen. Celebrate with a diamond clan? Ew, gross. Two clans together, huh? Well, since it turns out we were both following a true almighty Sinnoh of our own, I guess the times when we'd fight over whose was wrong or right are ancient history now. I'm sure our ancestors would be shocked to see us agree, but this may well be the best path towards protecting the space we all share. Let us celebrate. Apparently, I don't remember my events in this game very well. Because, I mean, that's the end of the game, but that's actually not the end of the game, you know? Can I skip this? Is it skippable? There's still stuff to happen, and I want to do it. While this is playing, since I apparently can't seem to skip it, I'm going to go refill my water and be right back. I have returned. And forgot that I had another drink as well, so I brought that too. Well, while we're waiting for this to finish, let me ask you, viewers, Johnny, Zaxxus, Count, I don't know who's still here, and anyone else who's watching, if you followed my playthrough of this game, what did you think of the game in general, even? Did you enjoy it? I sure did. In a previous episode, both myself and Johnny do go into bits about the game that we like and that we don't like, and what we hope to see or not see in the upcoming Scarlet and Violet games. So, I quite enjoyed the direction they went with this game. It was very different, I guess. Very different to any other Pokemon game, but it still managed to be a Pokemon game somehow, I guess. I know Johnny doesn't quite agree, and that's fair, because he is very steadfast on the thought of the original, like Red and Blue style, you know. But it's still a fun game. Oh, I never did this before. I think there's like a screen that shows up and it's cool. Yes. No. What? What happened? Why can't I take a screenshot of this? I wanted to take a screenshot of that. What the fuck? What the fuck? The actual fuck. Seek out all Pokemon. I'm playing Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl at the moment. Yeah. And I feel like just eating myself. No, I was gonna say, in a previous episode, myself and Johnny did speak about that and our thoughts on this game and like the whole gen with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So at least this game tells the events, the previous events, the past events of Diamond and Pearl, which is actually really cool because in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, there, if you go to the library, there's a book in there that references this game. So when it first came out, it didn't make any sense, but in order to get the clue to do one of the side missions in this game, It tells you how to do it if you read like a random book in the library in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. It looks like the space-time rift has vanished. The sky's gone back to normal again, which I suppose means we'd better get back to our original mission, completing Pokedex. We're going to meet in the Survey Corps office to discuss our next steps. When does this happen? I'm so confused. There's a very specific thing that I'm trying to do, and I don't remember when it happens now. So I trust you enjoyed yourself at the festival? I guess I did. I sure did, apparently. Indeed. That only seems natural, given the crowd. I believe last night was the first time I've caught a glimpse of you making a merry, Captain. I believe you must be imagining things. Now, Professor Lavington, to business. What is the current state of the progress on the Pokedex? I dare say we've made quite significant progress, all in all. Sure we did. Though we could afford to put a little more effort into our research tasks. And of course, it's hard to know how far to go in pursuit of some reports. Yeah, I'm not going to worry so much about that. Not in this play file. With how little we know about Hisui's history and the legends, it seems a tall order for us to tackle. Pardon? Couldn't help it over here. If it's Hisuian history and legends you want, then I'm your man. Okay. Why, I've spent plenty of time studying such things instead of... I mean, while also tirelessly doing my work with the Ginkgo Guild. And I've visited many of the ruins and whatnot here in Hisui region already. I imagine I could teach you a thing or two about any Pokemon of legend in these parts. Aha, music to my ears, my good fellow. Listen well, Abe Brownie. You are to learn all you can from the merchant Volo and work together as needed, for the sake of the Pokedex. We, meanwhile, will also continue to gather intelligence on Pokemon by other means. Understood. I'll set up at the Heights camp then. Yes, that is where I want to go. Besides, I have something I'd like to discuss with you too, so I hope you won't keep me waiting. Let's do that. I already forget where he wanted me to meet him, but good thing the game will point me in the right direction. The Obsidian Fieldlands Heights Camp. Yeah, I'm so good at this. I'm glad I remembered. Zaxxas, I forgot about the drink that we got earlier, so I'm chowing down. Chowing? Sucking it down now. Hey, Beth Brownie, there you are. Have a look here, if you will. A good, long, close look, please. See those patterns modeled after Pokemon? I've come to think that they might be letters, rather than hieroglyphs, if you will. I've inspected ruins across the region and have concluded that they all seem to tell the same tale. The tale of a brave soul who, together with the Pokemon at his side, went on a journey to search for the fragments of an all-encompassing deity. A deity? WTF. Yes, an all-encompassing deity, the creator of this very universe, and its name is... Arceus. Dun dun dun. Or Arceus, whatever. Perhaps you've already heard this name. Yeah, it does sound familiar. He spoke to me and gave me a cool upgrade to my phone. Of course, what else could I have expected from the hero who saved the Hisui region? But now, let us discuss the fragments. They must surely be the plates. Yes, the very plates you collected as you went about quelling all the frenzied nobles. Haven't you noticed? Haven't you noticed that they all have words carved on their backs? Go on, give them a read. This one just says, go kill yourself. I don't think this was meant to be anything more than a joke. You read the text engraved on the back of the first plate you obtained. The original one, breathed alone before the universe came. Whoa, alright. This is getting triple X in here. This original one is none other than the Pokemon known as Arceus. So what do you say, Abe Brownie? I think we should try to gather all the plates. And I've got just the idea where to start our search. Join me in the heart of the grueling grove. Okay, your leg is spazzing out a little bit, but alright. I think I still have Dialga in my party. Sup, dude? You seem slightly smaller than before. Ah. I don't think he liked me getting that close to him. Let's, swap them out. Gonna move you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. While we're here, the grueling grove is over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Because there's a Blissey over here who will give me lots of experience. And a flying Gyarados, which... Okay. I want to sneak up on her. Ugh. Ah, I want to catch you unawares. Nope, turned around at the last second. It may not have done it anyway. This was not the guy I wanted to start with. Oh well. We're in it now. A heightened chance of landing a crit. Sounds good to me. Okay. 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 Completely defeating the purpose of why I'm here. Whoa, what? You got 3 in a row? Damn. Alright then. Alright. Wait, oh, it may lower the... Okay. I thought it had a guaranteed chance. And now... Strong style. Ba-boom. Oh no, Float Seal fainted too. How am I supposed to gain experience if everyone keeps dying? This was supposed to be a nice way to get experience. And I mean it is. But not when everyone faints. Alright, well now we have to go back here. Once we get unnoticed. Goodbye. Goodbye? Okay. Actually. There's... Yeah, okay. I don't think we have to fight anything, but just in case, I want to have a fresh team. I actually don't remember. We might. We want to go this way. So yeah, all those plates we were getting from the big angry guys and the helper Pokemon that we currently use. They all were giving us plates, and I guess there are a couple more to pick up before we can do a thing. For some reason, I thought we would just do the thing. Yeah, exactly. Do a thing. Do the thing. Just do things. According to my own investigations, what an alpha Vespiquen. Terribly sorry, but do you think you could handle that? No, sorry. It's too strong. Too strong. Alright, Cricketune again, still. Well, at least you have a flying move. Let me run away from this air slash. Okay. Right. She had an air move too. That's good. That's probably good. Two can play that game. I don't know why I have both special and physical moves on this guy, but, you know, whatever. Hey, got some levels. I abstained from the stone blade. Oh my god. My words are failing me. Why did that alpha Pokemon have the plate we were looking for? Maybe it just happened to find the plate lying around. In any case, that's the only other plate that I had any information about, so that's that. And yet nothing seems to be happening, which makes me suspect there must still be more plates left out there for us to find. Not to worry, though. I know the perfect person to ask. She's bound to know all about the plates. Mistress Kogita. Yes, of course. Of course! You haven't had the chance to properly thank her for her help in obtaining the red chain, am I right? All the more reason to pay her a visit. So onward to the ancient retreat. Onward and onward. Where's this alpha? There he is. Okay. Let's get out of here. Do. I caught 4 Pokemans. Wow. All right. That's funny. One of those was caught before I started streaming. I made some new observations. Yes, I did. Okay, well now I have to return to the village and then go to her place. That's dumb. That's dumb. All right, let's go. To the ancient retreat. And to learn more about all these plates. Give me your information. Oh, lost one. It is miraculous what you've done. It seems the red chain served its purpose well, and you carried out your duty as you were bid. But what brings you here? Have you yet need of me? It's about the plates. Ah, yes, a tale whose origins lie a millennium or two ago. Those were the days of the ancient Sinnoh people, from whom I descended across many generations. These forebears of mine worshipped Arceus as the Pokemon that created the Hisui region, and I have heard of certain fragments, plates, as they are called, that were given to the ancestors of Pokemon such as Kleavor and Weirdeer. Is that all? I thought that surely you could tell us more about Arceus and the plates. I'm afraid I've nothing new to tell you. Why the Diamond and Pearl clans would never have confused Dialga and Palkia with their creator Arceus had anything concrete been passed down. Well, I mean, she already knew about it, so I guess something was passed down. And Volo did too. Only we had more to go on. The answers to these mysteries may even shed light on why Abe Brownie here fell from the sky. I see what you intend. Very well, I'll help as best I can. There are still other tremendous Pokemon in Hisui. Other mysteries to be solved. Whether they are connected to Arceus, I cannot say for certain. But in searching them out, perhaps you'll stumble upon the path you seek. Let me think. There are the Pokemon of the lakes, of course, and the Temple Giant, the Crescent Moon and the volcano, and perhaps you might even return to the very beginning. Now then, what would you hear of? The 3 lake Pokemon, please. Ah yes, them. You already know. Go give them your thanks for the red chain and show them how strong you've become. Plate of the Lakes. Now then, what would you hear of? The volcano. Okay. The Crescent Moon. Yes, the moon. You must go where you may meet the moon's gaze unobstructed. Does that clue illuminate your path? Well, make for the Cornet Highlands for now. The Temple Giant. The secret that lurks in Snowpoint Temple. Gonna head to bed. Good night, all. Good night, Zaxxas. The beginning. Indeed. Beginning for you, certainly. Or was it you first fell to earth here? Plate of Prelude Beach. Now then, what would you hear of? That is all, I guess. Done with your questions, are you? Yes. Okay. Very well, Lost One. The rest depends on you and your efforts. It appears that the opening of the space-time rift compelled Pokemon that might otherwise have stayed hidden to come out and see what has befallen the world. I hope you succeed for your own sake and for that of the Pokedex you labor on. I knew we could rely on you, Mistress Kogeda. That's more than enough information to work with. Now, let us find those plates. All right, so I clearly had no idea when these events were going to take place, and I was planning on doing a, like, I guess like a supercut video of me going through and catching these guys leading up to the actual end of the game where you've caught everyone and encounter Arceus, which I already have recorded from my main file because I'm not doing that again in this one. Pokemon are key to our research. If we can gather all the plates from them and decipher the messages on the backs of the plates, at last, perhaps we can meet Arceus itself. Are you still here? Should go search for the Pokemon that Kogeda mentioned. I have my own avenues of research that I'd like to pursue. Arceus, creator of all Hisui. I truly can't wait to see what kind of Pokemon it might be. Yeah. So, I think maybe that we're going to call the stream here then. It will eventually be up on YouTube as well. And as I'm streaming this live, my last stream that I did, which I guess technically would be the previous episode of my playthrough of this game, should go live tomorrow. I don't know if anyone but Johnny is actually interested in that. But Johnny, there you go. And we're getting there. We're getting there. So I guess the next episodes will not be streams. I will probably do some shiny hunting or something. So maybe. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah. In the meantime, I hope you are having a good one. A good day, a good night. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. I mean, I assume so if you made it this far. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. If not, the next one. Or even still in the next one. In the meantime, you could always check out more content from myself and people like Zaxxus and even Count Ander over at our YouTube page, Average Mode Gamers. Check that out and pretty much be more of this stuff. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me tonight. I'll see you in the next one.